Ah, come on!
So, you've been to the law offices of Fane Co.
No. Hey, I did that. What?
The law offices of Fane Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She easily could have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Shakes my head. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Oh, it couldn't have rung because there were no batteries in it. Because the paper was in there. I'm getting it.
I'm thinking like a lawyer.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Well, Miss May?
Isk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. Ew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
And it's in this pudding.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Maya. Yes, double checking. It's okay.
Let me just read these texts real quick.
Perfect. 9:27 a.m. We Gucci!
We got it!
We know this one! Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
You have a girl phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
I love your eyes right now.
I'm very enraged.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it?
A good detective better remember that he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. We won't. Yeah.
Yeah, no. We've looked.
September 5, 9:27 a.m. Ow.
Let's go.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
How much pot did you smoke?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before it moved. What store is that again? I go to so many. I forgot. Movies.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I do. The witness claims she'd seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Even baby.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? The excuse is not on sale today?
Ooh, ho, ho, ho. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't make pay. She did it, and she should die for it. Yeah!
Hello.
Wow.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Somebody. Did I, lose it? I think I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this? Behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. and I can show you the proof. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Take that! Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. It's unfair. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is Maya.
It's obviously the floor plans.
It's gotta be this again.
That is a good point.
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. I don't want to.
That music just like dipped out of there. But that is
What
a
is
good
it
point.
this time?
Technically,
It's
I don't think
a
we'd be able to
clock.
use it. But this is apparently a slightly different universe where lawyers can do
Miss
detective work.
April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar!
That's the judge.
It's no fair you ganging up on me like that, Hulu.
Yeah, we know you like ganging up on.
Oh, I'm the bad girl, is that it? Oh.
That did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
It's a murder trial. Irrelevant.
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off. Weren't you? Notice your thoughts there.
She's good.
Well, you're not the first man who saw that. And of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service. Sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Sorry. Iced
Sorry.
coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular cold coffee.
Ice. Coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
There we go. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Even though you didn't accuse her of murder.
So, where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.